Now, your passport is your ticket to the world, so here are a couple of tips for keeping it well cared for and valid. First of all, take it out and look at the expiry date. As a rule of thumb, you should diary in a reminder to renew your passport at least 6 months before it's due to expire. And one reason for that is countries like Thailand, Turkey, Egypt, Dubai and others require you to have a 6-month validity from the date you return from your trip, not just on the date you go out. Standard renewals are pretty straightforward in Ireland, but for first-time passports, for children's passports that need guardianship forms witnessed, for lost or stolen passports to be replaced, it can take longer, so allow for that. There is an urgent renewals system, but you do need to book ahead for it and it will cost you extra. The next thing I recommend is have a look through it for rips and tears, water damage. Anything out of the ordinary can result in you be denied boarding or denied entry, so don't take any risks with that, particularly if you're going to Thailand or Indonesia, who are known to be strict on the slightest rip or tear. I keep my passport in a cover to protect it, and you can also use just a standard Ziploc bag. If you're heading out, you have it in your backpack, you think it might rain and so on. Next thing to remember is that the document you book with needs to be the document that you travel with, so don't change in between, or if you do change, make sure you update that. If you get married and you're changing names, for instance, make sure that the name on your honeymoon booking matches the name on your passport. From a security point of view, I wouldn't recommend using one of these as ID if you're going out for the night overseas. Instead, use a national ID card or a passport card, which you can buy pretty easily for €35. The passport is just too easy to get ripped, torn, mislaid, and then you have a whole new headache on your holiday. Don't risk it. And finally, take a photo of the ID page. Email it to yourself, leave a copy with your family. It'll just make replacing a lost, stolen or damaged passport that bit easier.